we have Sheamus defending versus Roman Reigns. And
that segment, though.
God
So
damn.
bad.
Like, have you guys ever felt secondhand embarrassment?
No,
like,
I haven't.
if I hadn't felt it before, I damn sure felt it tonight. I was sitting there literally cringing because it was painful to watch. Roman Reigns just once again trying to go through another history lesson. Like, okay, I get it, Roman. You've been in Toastmasters. You're trying to show off your skills, but it's not working, buddy. You go back to the drawing board.
No, honestly,
But,
I can't think of a worst go-home segment ever. Like, I can't think of one because this was so... I felt like they were like rehearsing for a scene in a play or something.
Yes!
Like,
that is exactly how it seemed to me.
And they kept repeating the same things over and over again. It's like, I wasn't born yesterday, fella. You're gonna hit me with that thing. It's like, okay, tater tot, why don't you come in the ring? It's like...
This was just classic Roman Reigns getting handed the wrong script again. They
Yeah.
just gave him the wrong one, and he was like, "Oh, tater tot. Okay, I'm gonna say that 15 times." Like, oh, hey,
No, see,
tater
I
tot.
don't even think it was in the script 15 times. He just heard people react to it the first time, and he just piled on.
He's like, I'm gonna be the Rock now. I'm gonna get it trending.
I get it. This is my ticket to superstardom. Tater tots.
He's
Look,
like,
the Rock
tater
could have made
tot.
it work though.
Yeah, he says tater tot. They react. He's like, yeah, they like it. Tater tot. Tater tot. They're liking it. And then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Oh my god. It's like, this segment again was
This
one of
was
those
bad.
things. It just felt so damn like hokey. You know, like when they were actually brawling at the end, that wasn't bad. But everything before that, promo wise, was really, really boring. It's like, can we
You
just
see the
get
problem,
to it
though?
already?
How you connect those two. The terribly long and boring promo segment made me not care about what came after. So I was
Absolutely.
already like from the time that they stopped talking all the way through the brawl, I did nothing but laugh because I was like, wow, that shit is terrible. I couldn't even focus on the brawl because I was still reliving the horror of what was the friggin' promo segment.
The horrors, the absolute horrifying promo. Oh my god! And it's not even just Roman Reigns here. Like, this was Sheamus too. Like, they both were not good in this promo. And again, it's not all on them because I'm sure what they were given wasn't all that good. But it just, the delivery was just not there. And
Can Roman Reigns please just be like, no, I'm not fucking reading this script. Like, do you want me to be the main guy or not? Like, come on.
Yeah,
Oh my-
take
please
initiative.
say something because whatever is happening right now, it is just not working. And I noticed that reaction that Roman Reigns got the night after Survivor Series, and I was sitting here about to eat crow, eat humble pie, like, well, shit, because you all know how I really hated what happened at Survivor Series, and I'm sitting here as a Roman Reigns fan, but it's like the more that WWE attempts to have Roman Reigns appeal to the people who don't already like him, the person that's sitting here right now that actually is a big Roman Reigns fan, slowly but surely, I'm pulling out all of my chips. I'm cashing out because I just don't like this. We are at a point right now where we have two guys engaged in a feud where neither one of them has any shred of credibility. Like, Roman Reigns was getting to the point, and I firmly believe if we had had a title reign that extended beyond Survivor Series, that would have been Roman Reigns' ticket to the main event. But it didn't happen because you have Sheamus in it. So you have two credibility-starved people going head-to-head in a zero-sum booking feud, which basically means that any overness you gain is directly at the expense of someone else. So what you have is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship feud with the two people in the damn feud fighting for scraps at the base of the mountain rather than racing to the top where they actually should be. And
Can
I
I
sit
also-
here now, I'm not invested.
Can I also point this out? The title right now has no credibility, not only because of the way it's booked, but because of this. Roman Reigns did not beat the champion. He beat Dean Ambrose. Sheamus did not beat a champion. He beat the guy who beat Dean Ambrose. The guy before that, Seth Rollins, he didn't beat the champion either. He beat Roman Reigns. So it's like, this title, what does it have to do with the champion? There's no champion. The champion, as far as I'm concerned, is Brock Lesnar, because he didn't lose it, and he's the last credible one. But yeah, this is stupid. But I think Sheamus is gonna win. I think they're gonna, because Reigns is steamrolling these guys right now. They just made this new faction. And I think they're just gonna hold off till the Rumble, and then they're gonna give it to Reigns. But I wish they didn't. I wish they just had Reigns win and then forget this ever happened. But even if they do that, I don't know who you'd feud with at the Rumble. Maybe just give him some filler opponent.
You know what else I noticed too is that we had an interview earlier in the night with Roman Reigns that was fucking awesome. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but the interview that he had backstage
with Renee Young.
Yep, that was fucking awesome.
I like that.
I don't know. I didn't really care for it, but I could see how you would think that.
Well,
I didn't like the big ass Kool-Aid man smile that he
that's
started
exactly
off with,
what that's exactly what ruined it for me. It's like this guy is so just it's so weird though, because remember Roman Reigns, he was so fucking over back when he was in the Shield. Like I remember people loved this guy. Like there was a certain point when he was the sole survivor on the Shield's team where people were like, yeah, Roman Reigns is my favorite member of the Shield. And that was a true feat because...
Yeah, and when they were feuding with CM Punk, and CM Punk said he wanted to face the leader of the Shield, or the best member of the Shield.
Well, that's just they were trying to make Roman look strong. The crowd started chanting.
Yeah, the crowd started chanting Roman Reigns.
Yeah, no. Against Batista in the Rumble, they were cheering. But that was just because they didn't want Batista to win. But
maybe, but at the same time, it's like Roman Reigns was actually at a good spot. Either way, Roman Reigns was not... booed at a point, because like if they hated Roman Reigns and they hated Batista in 2014, they would have booed them both. Whereas in that case, they were actually like cheering for Reigns because they were okay with the idea of Reigns winning over the idea of Batista winning. Even though if Reigns had won, that would have therefore killed the idea of Daniel Bryan winning at WrestleMania. So in reality, it was actually the best thing that Batista won, because then we got the amazing moment at WrestleMania 30. But anyway. I really liked the backstage interview mainly because it was a lot more of what I wanted to hear Roman Reigns say, and he said it in a more convincing style and fashion. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, some of his facials are still really terrible, and for the most part, he's been pretty bad consistently with the facial expressions. Like when he gives that stupid face that he used to give during like the Magic Beans promo and all that shit. I always say it like that because I'll never forget how he said it because it was so bad. But he always gives that stupid face, and he kind of did that a little bit, but I liked the content of that backstage promo. If you could have taken that and thrown it out into the ring, I would have liked the final segment of Raw a lot more. I don't know why we got it wasted to us in an interview when we could have just gotten that as the promo instead of hey tater tot. Like
the final segment sounded like another fairy tale almost, like the three
really
little pigs. Like
yes,
Sheamus is the big bad wolf. He comes in the ring, and instead of wanting to come in the house, he's like, I'm not coming into the house because of the chair fella. And he's like, okay, I'll get rid of the chair. And then he comes back. And he says, I'm not coming into the house.
See, I'm glad that we can have fun with this. I'm glad we can have fun with this because you guys do not know, like, the rage that is... I can't even necessarily say rage because rage means that I'm emotionally invested in what's going on. And to be quite honest, I'm not. Like, that video that you guys saw with me flipping the hell out at Survivor Series, that was legit. But I can't relive that now because WWE has placed me into a situation where it's like if Sheamus wins, then we're at the same level we are right now, a mid-carder walking around with the world championship. And if Roman Reigns wins, shit, that's not his first world championship. They gave that away in 5 minutes and 15 seconds, and this one is not going to matter much because a moment has not been created. I don't give a damn if you beat Sheamus. That's nothing. Like that does not matter.
Yeah, I'm not like I honestly don't know like if I even give a damn who's gonna win this match at all. Like even remotely care. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh man, like this is for the better. Like I don't really think either possibility is better right now.
I'm kind of enjoying the train wreck to be honest, because like yeah, this is like I don't feel rage like at all. Not even when Sheamus cashed in. Like I don't feel even rage because there's nothing better on the horizon. Like I felt rage when Daniel Bryan kept getting screwed over. Like, I really did. Because you could see, like, this dude was on the cusp of becoming, like, a megastar. And it was just like, what the fuck are you guys doing? And there was still a chance. Like, we could still influence it. And, I mean, the fans did, ultimately, which was pretty awesome. I'm not going to lie. Like, we got him into WrestleMania. But, like, even, like, right now, what is there to hope for? Reigns is the best thing you have. That's saying something. Like, I'm not even talking about Reigns as like potential because I think he has a lot of potential. I'm just saying Reigns as he's booked, he's the best. Like, there's no one else. They ruined everyone. Like I've said, they're all bad. So I'm kind of enjoying the train wreck because I hope that this will be a wake up call. Something tells me that it won't be. But I know that if this keeps going on, someone's gonna wake up. Like they have to, right? Right? I mean, right?